Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to give you my first impressions on episode 1 of Alice to Zouroku. Now I already know a lot of people dropped the anime as soon as they saw the CGI background. Now, I can understand why, okay? As I've said before, I don't believe someone should drop an anime because of the animation, like with What I Was Salesman, because you know the animation, the art style is simpler than most anime out today. However, in the case with Alice to Zouroku, sometimes the animation can really take you out of the tone and the atmosphere of the series and can just really ruin the scene that it's trying to engage you in. So I can understand, and I'm not going to argue with anyone who drops this anime because of the poor production quality when it came to the whole chase scene. And I know this isn't the last we're going to see of that terrible background because I knew this was coming when I saw the second trailer. Most anime do not show their shitty CGI in the trailer because they're trying to promote it. They don't want to let everyone know like, hey, we're having a bit of production issues, so they leave all that shit out. But nope! In trailer 2 of Alice to Zouroku, you see that entire chase scene, man, like, oh boy. So, I know this isn't gonna be the last of it. It was definitely painful to watch. However, because of the story of Alice to Zouroku, I'm going to stick with it for a little while longer. We have our main character, Sana, and she is a wielder of this power called Dreams of Alice, where anything they think of becomes reality. However, with people like Yanaga and the other twin, like, you know, the twins basically, they could only, when they think of a chain, anything with a chain, then it becomes reality. If they think of like a wrecking ball, then the wrecking ball will become reality. But what makes Sana special is that anything she thinks up of can become reality. And she can make life, okay? Not in that way. Like, she made walking and talking water bottles. That's freaking crazy, okay? With the others, we just saw, you know, the wrecking ball, the chain, a giant arm, and this other one who comes in to help out Sana. She seems to have like more force field and like speed-like powers. Nothing that she really comes up with becomes reality unless if it's, I suppose, to herself. So perhaps the person that saved Sana just thought, okay, I'm gonna enhance my speed. Similar to Rewrite, actually. I never thought I would bring up Rewrite again. But yeah, she probably thought of to enhance her speed or to enhance this, something like that. Most likely around that area, because that's the whole point of Dreams of Alice. They are dreams that become reality. I really like how they introduced Zouroku because at first, I thought that he was some bad guy who was like a drug dealer or perhaps a drug supplier. And I was just like, oh my god, what will happen when Sana finds out? But turns out, he's a florist. He's just a florist. that scene was fantastic. When you saw like the Yakuza man come out of the limo and then his crew, they were just so like, oh my gosh, is he gonna chop off his pinky? And they're like, no, he's just gonna propose to his girlfriend. That was great. I really enjoyed that. And so Zouroku takes Sana in, and he has a granddaughter, but she doesn't live with him. So he's going to take care of Sana. The one thing I didn't really like about Zouroku though is because he didn't react to Sana's powers. I think he only reacted once, but that was way later in the episode. I believe when they were over in the restaurant, when she, you know, used her powers once again, then Zouroku finally had a reaction, and I'm just like, dude, you saw her read you like a book, you saw her disappear right in front of you, you saw her drive with her mind, and you didn't react? Like, he had the same face the entire time. He wasn't shocked or questioning, and maybe some people may find that refreshing because this always happens, but there's a reason why this always happens when a normal person meets a supernatural person. It's because that's what anybody would do. Of course I would freak out if I saw something like that, and Zouroku didn't, so that kinda sucks a bit, but Zouroku's still a cool guy. He had a couple of nice words of wisdom, but on a realistic standpoint, he's kind of lacking. in that. So that I am worried about that, of how realistic his character is going to be. But I am looking forward to the bond between Sana and Zouroku. I'm gonna give this anime the 3-episode test, see how it goes. I'm normally not into this kind of anime where you have, you know, a child bonding with an adult, you know, like Usagi Drop or Sweetness and Lightning. I think Barakamon is like that too. That one anime that aired in the summer of 2014. Yeah, I'm not really into those kinds of anime, mainly because I hate children, but Sana isn't really annoying, so that's good. And there is still a bit of a dark atmosphere, and I love me some dark shit, okay? So if it's handled well, then this can be an enjoyable anime. So let me know your thoughts on the series. Do you think that it's shit because of the production values and the production issues, so you're just so like, nope, nope, that's it, I'm done? Or are you going to give this anime a chance? Catch me tomorrow as I review Sagurara Reset and Biso Shoujo. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.